vision board is in a notebook, and today we're going to update it. I'm going to start with walking you through how I do my vision boards, my goals, and then we're going to put it all together. Let's get started. Printed in black and white because my goals are very black and white. We're going to start with the center of the vision board. It's already yours. I have the ability to achieve everything that I want to achieve this year. I just have to remember that I can do it, that it's not far away from me. I can get there. If I try hard enough, I really can. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers, hopefully before the end of the year. Why? Because I just want to. I want to grow my platform. I want to grow my audience. I want to just do more than what I'm doing now, and I can't do that if I stay stuck where I am. There's more that I want to do, and I'm going to do it. I think this is going to be the easiest one to achieve. Recently got my driving permit. I'm working towards getting my license, and once I have a license, I'm gonna need a vehicle. It doesn't need to be super nice for a first car, I just need it to get me from one point to the next point. So, I do. I want to have an apartment of my own. I will probably be rooming with friends, but I want to move out. I want to be more independent. I want to be out on my own and just continue to grow. I want to put myself out there. I want to travel. I want to work with people and have opportunities that I have really only up until this point dreamed of. I want to grow my platform. I want to build myself just, I don't know, some kind of name for myself. I want to I want to be big. It may not happen this year, it may not happen next year, but I want to be bigger than where I am. And jewelry business, and I want to be able to make it more than what I could do. I want to make it everything that I always envisioned it being. I want to make it bigger. I want to have a higher quality products, and I want to be able to start making custom engagement rings, custom pieces for people. I want to do so much more than what I'm able to do with it. And my goal this year is to grow, to rebrand, and to truly put out there what I want to put out there, not just what I can put out at the moment. Honestly, by the end of the year, I want to have saved or at least earned $10,000. Why? Because I make minimum wage, and financial security is a goal that I think all of us should have. So I'm putting down an exact amount for how much I want to have saved by the end of the year is just because it gives me a very solid baseline to work with. If I just say I want to have saved something by the end of the year, that's not good enough. I want to have a very distinct hardline goal of what I want to see by the end of the year, of the improvements that I wanted to see by the end of the year. I need a completely solid goal, and having an exact number for that just makes that a little bit easier. I've acquired some tape. We're going to put it together. Notebook. That was a container. Square in the middle. not going to worry about the little gaps. Number 4. Have a good chunk of space. I don't want too much, like negative, empty space on the paper. Number 5. Six. On its own little corner at the bottom. Number 7. I think that looks pretty good.
This is a get unready with me while I ramble about everything that I want to accomplish before the end of the year. My hair is caught in this scarf that I use to cover the bottom half of my face. I need to get like an actual mask. First things first, take out the hair bubble. I stole this from my little cousin. She still has no idea. It's been 4 years. That forehead. Let's take a few things. Anybody curious about the eye look? A tutorial is coming very soon. I feel like that's good. Take the lashes off first. Okay, so my goals. I hit 1K on YouTube faster than I thought I would. So my next goal is obviously 5K on YouTube before the end of the year and 2K on Instagram for the end of the year. I'm at 500 currently. I think it'd be something fun. We use this Crincia Rose Hip Mochi Cleanser. I want to try the green one. That's my heater, in case you couldn't tell. It's my heater. I want to try the green one because that looks good. I'm going to show you something mildly strange. I'm going to take a spoonful into the cup as soon as it gets to the bottom. I'm going to put this in here. And I wipe the little scoop. I don't know if y'all just leave it as is, but I like to wipe it. Keep everything nice and pristine. Add like a little bit of water. Just like the smallest bit. Little brush. Mix it together. I don't know what all this does, but it does make like a nice, fun, like salon kind of experience. What was I saying? Oh yeah, goals. So aside from that, if possible, I would love to get like my first brand deal before the end of the year. I don't think it'll happen, but it's just a nice thing to work towards. any other goals that I have is actually getting some sales on my website. My website is up and running. I do have things that I'm currently adding to it, but I would like to. Ooh, too much water. This has never stung my eyes, but it is like super watery. But yeah, I would like to get some actual sales on my website, just because I think that would be something to just get that started. Because I've had my website up for 2 years and I have yet to actually sell anything, which is kind of disappointing. So I'd like to get that ball actually rolling. Oh, that comes off beautifully every time. And again, too much water to that mix, but that's for next time, I guess. Okay. Another goal that I would like to do by the end of the year is go to a brand event. I don't know what that would look like for me. I don't know what the beauty ASMR niche really breaks into these days, but I think that could be really fun. Something I'd like to do. Just because, but just something to work towards. Not necessarily a goal for the rest of the year, but I need to update my vision board. Because now that I've reached a goal, that goal needs to be replaced with a higher goal. So that I have more to work towards. Oh dear, knock something over. Almost nothing is in my hairline, which I appreciate, because that makes this all so much easier for me. It's getting it off my waterline that's the issue. Another thing I want to do by the end of the year is actually have a studio instead of filming in my room in the dark to hide all of my unfolded laundry. In case you were wondering why I film in the dark, it's not for atmosphere, it's because I haven't folded my laundry, usually by the time that I film. This capsule toner is really nice. It smells slightly medicinal which I actually kind of like. You don't need too much, but you just need to squeeze like a little bit out of the bottle. It's a bit thicker than most toners I've noticed. You can't just shake the bottle for it to come out. Just get like a light squeeze. My mirror looks so bad. I didn't clean my mirror before, and I should have, but it's okay. Another thing I would like to do by the end of the year is have a schedule for things like my Patreon and extra content outside of my main platform, because I post YouTube videos twice a day, 5 days a week, and then I post short form whenever. I have a bunch of videos for Patreon, like started, but not necessarily finished. This Equal Berry Vitamin Serum. I would like to have an actual upload schedule for that. Set aside dedicated time to work on those instead of just consuming my body weight in salsa and Red Bull, because that's not healthy. I would also like to try playing some cozy games on the channel and see what you guys think about that kind of content, because that's something I want to do. I play an avid amount of Stardew Valley. If I remember correctly, I have 3,093 hours on Stardew Valley according to my Steam account. I kind of want to play that, as well as games like Pumpkin Panic and kind of just like really calm farming simulators. I don't know why I took that one off. This niacinamide cream by Happy Wonder. I use it. This is really good for uneven skin tone and texture. I use about that much. So, yeah, I would like to try just some games that I both enjoy playing and have been wanting to play. I don't know if I would ever stream them. I really have not figured out the whole live streaming thing. It's not that I don't understand it. It's like how to do it. It's that I don't know what I would do, how I would set it up and stuff like that, because my videos are scheduled, edited. They take a long time to, some of them take a long time to film and things like that. I have loud neighbors and I would need to edit out all of those sounds during my videos, so like I really don't know how I would do that. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point, but yeah, just thoughts. Rinse here, water, moisturizer, great. So, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So I would love to do that. I will still continue the makeup tutorials and the whispering while I teach you things videos, because you guys seem to like those, but those are just some things I'm thinking of trying and I want to plan for. If there's anything that you want to see specifically, I would love to know. You're welcome to comment. That's what the comment section's there for. But I think that could be fun. Let's just try a few things. I also want to find the best way to do my skincare videos, because I love skincare. I love taking care of myself and stuff like that, but aside from just doing this, these videos are kind of awkward to film for me. Like, I remember getting somebody asking me about, I honestly can't even remember what it was, but it was on Instagram. And I honestly wasn't even sure how to do what they were asking, just because I really couldn't figure out how to film it. I think it was like a hair tutorial or something. I don't know how to film that, aside from just applying the products, because my hair dries overnight. I put my hair up and it dries overnight, and I'm like, I really don't know how to do that. I don't own a diffuser. My hair really can't handle heat that well, so I let it just dry in the ice cold of my room, and that's how that works. So, I mean, if they mean like a wet styling video, I could do that. Because in my Sunday reset video, which I do want to make another one, I had shown like product application, not necessarily styling. So I will figure out how to do that. Maybe when I'm not filming on my phone. That would probably be super helpful. Take the things down a little bit. There we go. And normal again. Okay, good night.
Guess what? It is in fact not like technically a makeup tutorial. The astute observer will notice I have a proper mask on now. I'm just gonna be doing my basic, my classic glam while I talk about some upcoming projects. I say projects like it's big stuff. It's just basic future video ideas, honestly, that I'm doing. Bangs up. And can we take a second to appreciate the nails and a shout out to my nail tech for painting these big old cat eyes on my acrylics. Eyeshadow. So, upcoming video ideas and stuff that I want to do with the channel going forward. It was recently requested, finally, someone's requesting things, that I do like a makeup artist roleplay, so that will probably be the next video after this one. But also, I'm thinking I want to use my like YouTube posts as like kind of like a writing column type thing, like a blog almost. I am still trying to figure out exactly how I would do that, but it does seem kind of fun. I've also decided that I might go like full like micro influencer and start a podcast with just me and my dog. It's not something I've set up, I'm like 100% sure of, but like I told myself if I could write scripts for 5 episodes, then I would at least try. I feel like it's worth, trying. My channel, I think, is small enough where I can get away with that kind of thing, where I can just try random things and not have to worry too much about it. So, yeah. Also, I will be doing two more drops on the jewelry website, which I will have linked below for you guys. In case you want to support me or the channel further. But honestly, just watching the videos already means a lot. If you want to know how to do the look that I'm doing right now, it is my Victorian Goth makeup look that I will also have linked below. I'm also considering trying another style of ASMR video. Essentially, I would just be like going through comments, finding what triggers people like the best, and then just putting up like a background image and Or something to that effect for people who just want one specific sound. I don't know how to do chapters. Like where you can like loop that specific chapter. I don't know how to do that. Does YouTube do it automatically? I don't have the slightest clue. I don't. So I figured that is also something I could mess around with in the future. Adding glitter, by the way. I also want to try and do more vlog kind of content. So I really enjoyed the Ren Fair vlog that I did. But to be completely honest, I don't do enough like kind of vlog things. It would literally just be like a shower, like a self-care vlog and stuff like that. A bunch of stuff like that that I would be doing basically in my ASMR style. Yeah. But that's another thing I would be doing. I have eyelashes in the next room, and I am heavily debating going to get them. I know that I should. I know that it would look really nice with what I'm doing, but on the other hand, I really don't want to get up from my desk. I have 2, possibly 3 videos that I'm going to film. As soon as I get done with this one, I have to start re-recording videos because there's going to be like a week and a half where I'm not going to have a lot of my equipment. It's kind of just going to be me and the laptop. So, yeah, I have to get started on that. I do have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because I used to do that. I used to film like 12 videos in a day and then just edit and upload them as I went. And then I got really tired, so I stopped doing that. Now I film them nightly, which doesn't always work. Honestly, that's good enough. I don't know. But yeah, so outside of that, what else have I been thinking of doing? I've also considered doing live streams on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I don't know if I'm gonna enter Twitch territory or Kick territory, those streaming platforms specifically, just because I don't understand how they work necessarily. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't quite understand like their formats, how all of that works. I'd have to read and go through and notate and annotate. It's one of the two, I'm sure. But I had to go down through and, write up, make sure I'm aware of all their policies, make sure I know what is and isn't allowed on the platform, which, judging by what I've seen, I think I'll be okay. But yeah, so that's another thing. As well as just, general community and platform growth is also something I'm trying to figure out. But that's not necessarily a project. I feel like that's kind of just implied. So, there's that also. I've also considered doing some sewing content. I love embroidery. I love sewing and altering clothes. I figured that could also be something I try doing. If I can remember to actually film the process, because I tend to not do that. I think once I get better at the vlogs, I'll get better at like filming certain things that I do, and then being able to use that as like content, being able to post it, such and such. So I think that's honestly all that I have to say. Okay, bye.